Pisces, welcome to your spiritual check-in. I am seeing a lot about alchemy, okay? I'm seeing a lot about turning the past pains and learning from it and making them something great. It does feel like you guys are an in-between state, all right? We're gonna get more into it, guys. Claim it down below if it resonates. If you want personal readings, you can check out my stand store. Love to hear from you guys, all right? So we have made up. Feeling misunderstood, you may literally be taking some time alone to contemplate things. But I see diamond castles reminiscing on childhood memories, missing loved ones, unable to let go, and then alchemy. Sometimes the bad things that happen in our lives put us directly on the path to the best things that will ever happen to us. All right. So it's like, ain't no sunshine without rain. It's like you may be really reflecting things, and maybe you were, the black sheep of the family or something of that nature, and you're counting your blessings basically for it and turning it into something great. Now, I do see some past trauma, anxieties, or pains you guys may be going through, but they want you to have faith over fear, all right? Breakthroughs, quantum leaping, like going through it. And I see self-care and a soft era happening. Take some time to take care of yourself. If you've gone through a rough period here, there's a lot about healing. It is all about treat yourself, victory, expect things to go smoothly. Some of you maybe almost at the finish line. This really has like in between energy. All right. And I see where angels lay. I love this. Every saint has a past, every sinner has a future. Okay. This is a lot about forgiveness, being highly protected. Maybe you need to forgive certain things in your past, just to let it go, things of that nature. Or accepting your own flaws, you know what I mean? To move on and do something better in the future. I do have bad night in the bottom of the deck, self righteousness, spiritual ego, judge others as you wish to be judged, trying not to abuse your power. You may be doing some reflecting and maybe even forgiving yourself, loving yourself anyway for whatever past things that have happened. But there is also the good girl card, which is about not expressing all of your feelings, Pisces. Okay, so take this as it resonates. Maybe it's a combination of both, and maybe someone's doing this, in your life, or you have things that you need to get off your chest, thinking about energy vampires, fake friends, things of that nature, how you're assessing, how we're judging, things of that nature. But the alchemist card feels really strong. So this is dominantly healing. I do see they want you, it's like a period of staying flexible. This is what you need to know. A period of staying flexible, and I have breathing, taking a deep breath, trusting in the process and something in your life. And I have observer. You may be watching things, learning things right now. There's something. This is all about paying attention to the ongoings of your life. Very kind of, it's almost like stagnant energy. That's why I feel like it's an in between part. All right. And I see to the sea going with the flow on something, and then some type of blessings coming through. This is like something you may feel like it's unearned or comes out of nowhere. It's a beautiful card to get. All right. And almost kind of mysterious one, because we don't know what the blessing is for, each of you are going to have different blessings there, but it does feel like it's something that you want. I do see orphaned. You may be feeling lonely, you may be feeling detached from someone. We have the lone wolf nostalgia, maybe missing some things, and I see why. Now, this is it's like this card keeps coming up for most of these zodiacs. this for the spiritual check-ins, guys. This is about finding your why in life, finding why you love someone, why you want something, why you believe in things. This is all about really a lot of introspection here. Okay, and I see chopped wood card, which is about focusing on mundane tasks in the meantime as you get to something you want. In the bottom of the deck, I do see yin and yang energy. So this is like divine masculine, divine feminine energy together. So we have output to getting what you want, and we have receiving, and then letting others, letting people take the lead on things and trusting intuition, things of that nature. But this could be like a couple. A lot of you may be coupled or looking for that balance in your life. I do see confidence and poise. So for somebody, I don't know, this feels like a lot of you are like, happy, or you're maybe waiting for new love. You're waiting to feel like you found your match, with this energy, and they want you to stay confident and poise and TikTok, or whatever you guys, if you are couple, whatever you guys are waiting for, it's coming, divine timing. And I do see go the distance feels really strong. All right, do whatever it takes, as far as that is concerned. But there may be some in betweens, like especially with the chopping wood card, that can be like keeping yourself busy when you want something. All right, let's get into your tea leaf, guys. So excitement card feels really strong. This could be the blessing, you guys are going to be getting in your life. All right. This is happiness, excitement, firecracker card. I have, it could be vacation for some of you, or taking some time to relax, or feeling in vacation mindset, whichever. And I have the psychic ability card. Guys, trust your gut instinct, intuition, your guides, universal signs, God, however you see that. Very strong here, okay? And I have legs, stepping into a new experience, okay? And why? Dissatisfaction of life. So this could be why you guys are like in between state. Maybe you're learning, getting ready for some new changes, trying to do new things. And then I have good luck, great fortune card. So things should be going smooth, and even recognition, reward for merit, okay? Whether however that is, a recognition at work, in your home life, in your love life, it's a good energy to see. So let's get into spirit. Talk to me. What does Pisces need to know? What's coming up for them? Spiritual check-in using our 8-bit tarot deck. Oh, look what you got. We got 4 of Wands, 11, wishes coming true, happiness, marriages, homes, coming togetherness. Okay, it's a beautiful card to see, or prosperity. Let's see. This feels strong. All right, 4 of Cups. So there you are. You may not be seizing cup of love. That could be boredom, as well, feeling taken for granted. And I have 10 of Cups. So now we have family, togetherness, commitments. Page of Wands. All right, messages. Getting flirty, getting fun, putting yourself out there. But there's some wounded energy. I see some toxic communication. Let me see. This feels strong too. And Hanged Man, that divine timing. All right, so let me see. 8 of Wands. Okay, so after a period of waiting, because we have the chopped wood card. Yeah, I see waiting here. Some of you guys have put effort into something. You're working on something, and you're waiting for the fruits of your labor to pay off. I said this is like an in-between state reading. It keeps coming up. So dominant energy, if you have been withdrawn, if you have felt like you were taken for granted in something, all right, not seizing cup of love, arrogant, wastefulness, whatever it is, or just bored. We did see trying to step into new experiences here. I do feel like, some type of emotional happiness, whether that's love, family, togetherness, being excited. We did have yin yang energies to your love life. A lot of you, going to be looking good, or you're going to be filled with that happiness. And Page of Wands, a Page of Wands, Princess of Fire energy, all about stepping into new experiences, guys. So this is dominant energy here, okay? There's also, it could be a young child or something in your life too. So we have more excitement and happiness coming from withdrawal. You guys, though, may still be defensive, but still standing. Maybe you're tired, that bandage, not feeling well. There could be some petty fights, things like that, big or small, gaslighting, things of that nature. But it's like you're approaching, you're getting out of that. Feels like backstory, or what you guys are sorting through in the past, like with that anxiety card. You're being honest, and you're approaching your goals slowly. We have taking time, to breathe, go with the flow, observe, and then I see Hanged Man. I do feel like a lot of you maybe surrendering to the divine in some way. You see that halo around his head, seeing things from a different angle, and getting ready to come out of a period of stagnancy. Okay, and then we have the 8 of Wands, Cupid's arrows, communication, travel. We had excitement, vacation for some of you. This could be fast changes and things just getting more exciting. Okay, after you're like in withdrawal mode, okay, for whatever reason. It could be because you were alchemizing, you were busy taking care of your internal. All right, so Pisces, I hope those messages help. Best of luck to you guys. Love and light.